Hello everyone, Fire Newt here, and welcome to Fade to Silence. And I'm so happy this game is finally out. I played it in early access and no early access banner. That's great. So if you're wondering what this is a Lovecraftian inspired survival horror game based around a story. And I've been dying to see the story, and I love the various things in this game. It is a beautiful game. And this wraith right here is your constant and eternal companion. I can't wait to see what the story is, so let's dive right in. Like I said, this is a survival game. You can do exploration or survival. Where survival, you have a limited number of lives. And this game has permadeath after you expire those lives, but there are things you can carry over from your past experiences that you have to find out in the world. So, that said, let's dive in. This is a solo player game or co-op. And the way they do co-op in this is really cool because you have to get survivors to help you get your camp built up to progress further in the game. The co-op, your friend comes into your game and possesses whoever you have following you on an expedition. They're tethered to you, so it's kind of limited, but they can revive you if you die, and vice versa, which saves your number of lives, but you gain corruption. So this is in the end of the world. Something known as the Eclipse has happened, and we are here and having to survive. So as we're about to dive into this, I'm going to be quiet, and I hope you enjoy.
Dead again. Cold, pale flesh, a feast for maggots. But the maggots have to wait. I'm not finished with you. Not yet. You failed. I triumphed. A new cycle begins.
So I love this show. Ooh. Oh, no, it remembered. Okay, it said start new game, but my previous deaths from my earlier playthrough are all here. As you can see, well, I have 3 lives left. We'll see how this goes. That's new.
No weapons. This will end quickly.
What has happened? Normally that's the exit. Yeah, this is different. Escape the crypt. All of this is new. I mean, F to jump. All the crypts are on the ceiling.
Go on and fight. But know this. When the last flame goes out, there's no more resistance.
Okay. Frozen crush. Wow, all of this is new. So, is this what happens when he wins?
Your work destroyed. No one remains. You are alone, sinking in a sea of corruption. I'll soon drown you.
Okay. I admit I'm a little thrown off because some of the stuff has changed, but dude. Camp is under attack. Now, I have a stamina bar, which, unfortunately, you can't see at the moment. That's my fault. And I need to dodge. Oh. Okay. Exploding. Oh, that's not good. I can't untarget you. Yeah. Survival book, jump stamp. Yep, I get it. I'm trying to kill the Hellvine. Okay. Cleanse.
Only another of my strongholds. Ignore it.
Come on, you can do it. Okay.
Resistance. How dare you defy me?
So, poisonous resistance. This is something that I loved about the context of all
I knew
this.
you'd come back. I saw the lights up there.
So there's so much I don't know.
I hate those awful things. Why wouldn't they just leave us alone?
It's all right. I'm here now. Nothing's going to hurt you.
Promise you won't leave me alone like that again, Dad.
Allie, I have to go find supplies. We're low on food and firewood.
Remember seeing the cargo ship? In the mountains? I bet that's full of supplies.
It's too far right now, Allie. We'll just have to make do.
Okay, as always, a phenomenal entrance to the game. Yeah, so I love the snow in here, but some of the things he says, like poisonous resistance. Let me actually move my camera so you can see my stat bar. There we go. So, I can use inner vision.
You could see the world through my eyes. You would be scared to death.
That's new. Okay, so some cool things about this, besides the inner vision. What's this? Found a toy for Alice. So, some of the things about this, you have to do resource management, you have to fight the enemies, and you can assign the followers you pick up to expand and grow your camp. And the jump mechanic, being able to jump at all, is new. So, this game came out on early access quite some time ago. I played a couple, and I knew I had to restart my game, but I didn't realize that my limited number of lives would be affected. Also, if you notice in the top of my screen, I have some permanent health loss from frostbite. I gotta remember what all my tabs are. Blessing and boons. Okay, so no, all my shards are gone. I only have 3 lives left, so I'm starting at a major disadvantage here. There are a few rare items in the game you can find that'll give you extra lives. Eldritch Essences, use these for certain potuses and potions. And one cool thing about this game is Flame of Hope. Okay, this will light a new flame in the crypt. Or to use. Okay. That'll give me an extra life, is what it is. That's what I was talking about. There are some rare items. Also, in this game, in survival mode, all of your resources are finite. so you have to manage them as we explore this absolutely enormous world and have to cleanse it and find out what caused the eclipse, I hope. I don't know how far the story's progressed, but there's supposedly the full story is out. Okay, so I need to go get some firewood. Nope, I wanted to open crafting menu. Okay. Crafting anything I can create. Yeah. Now, you have some very limited item space in this game, which is the reason I'm creating fiber, even though muckroot is a food, which is very important, is because I need these satchels, and I need one more fiber to do it. Alright, let's go get some supplies. I'm going to have to loot and use my demon vision. Now, like I said, oh, there it is. I believe that is the Eclipse. That is a floating, well, demon, just about.
Bend and scrape. Eke out a life collecting sticks and bits of rotten food. Toil without ceasing. Or just lie down in your grave, waiting peacefully for your inevitable end.
I've never been very good about waiting for my end. Also have no intention of doing that, so. Alright, now I can equip a torch. Oh, I can't equip a torch because I have no torch. Oh, no, there it is. So the torch, even though it has a limited lifespan, is still a small measure of protection against the bitter cold. And, oh, I'm just so happy to be back here. So I'm going to be geeking out at this a lot. Man. Even though I have only a limited amount of time to play today. So this video will either be cut into 2 parts, or I'll just go as I can. Okay. Take all. There it is. Okay, let's go back into crafting. I need one more. Alright. Now, the reason this is important is you have 2 slots to improve your inventory space. Inventory space is incredibly important in this game. So, that wasn't a huge benefit, but it'll help whenever I'm looting and allows me to stay out longer. Ugh. You can actually see the stronghold locations. Is that metal? Scavenge some firewood, scavenge some metal. I don't see my food bars anymore. Oh, there it is. Is this a shard? Oh, warming shard. Cute. Already knew about the inner vision. Now I just need to pick up enough firewood. So that warming shard was part of what I was talking about, these blessings.
Dad! Hi!
And the more you get them, you get special effects, including things that you can get for permanent upgrades over time. But let's get out of that and move on. So I plan on doing a full playthrough for this game. And my friend Malachi, who streams over on Twitch, plans on getting this game no later than the 1st of the month. So, should be able to actually get some good co-op play going, and that'll help me survive a lot. I can't hunt that deer right now. Okay. Ooh, yeah, so this area, this is where you can come to mine uncorrupted wood. And it's this concept of corruption that is so prolific in Lovecraftian concepts. This idea of unimaginable horrors, things beyond the scope of the mortal mind, as it were. Got another shard up here. Oh! Back up. Oh, I didn't restore stamina. Okay, so my heavy attack takes all my stamina. Nope, that's bad. I gotta beat him. This is gonna be a short playthrough if I'm this bad. Okay. 2.
A temporary patch. I'll rip you to shreds.
Yeah, he doesn't like me much. Pristine wood. Take shelter soon. Yep. I need to find shelter. Only shelter I see is back at... Oh, no, here it comes. Oh, no. I'm in no condition to be able to... My torch out? I got a point of interest. No, I gotta make it back to safety. Otherwise I'm going to freeze to death. And I'm already low on health. Love the weather in this game. Snowstorms have always been a part of it as long as I've been playing.
White doom approaches, relentless and...
Oh. Take shelter now. Use the Eclipse sight. Light blue pillar. Oh. Okay, so whenever you find... Yeah, I get it.
Keep going. Death is a long slumber.
Wish I had a friend. Are there any kids out there?
Don't know. So, I need to make plans as far as food, clothing, everything else. So, I need tools. First thing I need is the axe. Absolutely paramount. So, I just need salvage, pristine wood, and fiber. It's fairly easy. Next would be the bow. Okay, cool. So let's sleep for a few hours. Get rid of my frostbite at least. And then we gotta head back out. No plane.
Damn it. The lights went out. Switching to flashlights.
Excuse me?
Made it through another blizzard, Dad.
That we did, but I'm kind of confused here. Okay, there are things you can only craft here, which helps you understand a few things. Healing potus, fractures, that's not bad. Yeah, I need some of that. Okay. I can make myself one meal. And we're gonna save the rest for later. Alright. Time to head back out. My torch is almost gone. So we got points of interest. Oh, hi, little girl. Alright, time to go purify a zone and see if we can't get some loot. More firewood, definitely need that. Gotta be careful around these places because a lot of these little stashes like to have enemies that spawn after you pick things up. And you can usually see them in the environment. They're usually frozen in ice. And there are ways to hide from them, but it's best to see them ahead of time before you get caught by them. Okay, let's see if I can sneak in here. I don't think I can. Nope. Fast as it is, then. Wins! Come on! He's trying to freeze me alive!
Poisonous resistance. How dare you defy me?
I dare, and I will continue to dare. Ooh, salvage. Thank you. Let's see, can I create an axe now? No, that's pristine wood. Okay, I still need to find more locations to raid. Man, you can see your base way off in the distance. Not sure what's going on with my mouse, it keeps jumping. Nope. Yeah, like right here. This is what I'm talking about. If you wake them up by making too much noise when doing things, they'll actually come after you. And there's no XP in this game. Everything you do is based on your resource management and how well you survive. Which is pretty cool. Here we go. Come on. getting some of my shards back, which are really good. Ooh, this crystal pulses with a warm, living glow, flame of hope. Maybe all it needs is a spark. I don't know about that. I've never seen that before. Okay. Need more firewood. Alright. Need at least 2 more grub root. And then I can stop and get some food in me. Oof. I want to go that way. Where'd you come? Oh, food. That's just straight up food. Yeah, you'll do. Well, that was nice. Also, my torch is dead. Bad part is you can see the corruption as it grows up these trees. Huh. Point of interest. I'll probably be able to get a follower here, but I am in no condition to actually help him. I need weapons. And health. And I have neither. Ah, pristine wood. Nice. Don't you wake up. You're not allowed. Nice. I know that may have seemed wasteful, but I need to preserve my body temperature as much as I can. Now, the crafting system in here seems kind of mundane, and that's because most of your higher order crafting is done only after. A lot of your best equipment is made after you acquire your companions, and they actually make them for you back in camp. As you're the leader, you have to actually protect the camp. Oh, God, I hate these guys. Alright, back off. Back off, he's gonna explode. There it goes. Yeah, if those guys take too much damage, they explode. Which is the reason my preferred method of fighting them is with a bow, and I don't have elder chests. Ow.
Diminishing your pain. The returning agony will be terrible.
Yeah, well, I'll just have to survive that, won't I? It ain't going too well for me, boys.
There's the fire and hidden evil. You'd better flee.
What, nothing to say to me?
How final. They never had a chance for a second life.
Well, okay then. Okay, before we go into this, I'm going to take a quick respite. Ah, come on. And try to regain some of my health. If that's possible. Okay. Craft. Anything I can craft here. Nothing useful. Okay. Inventory. Try to rest a little bit.
The National Guard has established a safety zone of about 1 mile around the Jeeper facility.
Jeeper? Okay, all that is new. I have no idea what's going on. How am I on food? I can use a snack. And I just used the thing I didn't need to use. Ain't that grand.
Come closer. Pray.
Please, put out that fire. You don't know what's out there.
Soon. It's almost done.
But... sorry, what's your name?
Jin.
Jin. You're taking a huge risk. Don't you know fire attracts evil?
I know the risks. But I also know my duties.
What duties? Dying in vain for playing with fire?
It's hardly the first fire I've sparked.
Monster's coming. Put that fire out now.
Well, we gotta defend him.
Come on.
I'm trying.
I don't see him. Oh, there it is. Hey, I'm the one you want, not
Step it
him.
out.
I can't.
Ah, you went to dodge. More distance. Oh, 2 of them.
It's too strong.
Put it out now! Now!
It's out!
Oh, that's great. So it spawns a second monster just so I have. Sorry for my language. Man, I need a sword so bad. Oh, fuck.
I owe you my life.
You owe me a bit more than that, boy.
What a fight.
Yes. Many lost souls came here.
Wait. What is that?
Burnt bodies.
Was this your family?
No. I found them.
Why risk your life to burn dead strangers?
I don't want their souls to become corrupted.
Burning them before they return.
Burning them before they return. That's admirable, but dangerous.
No soul should remain in an undead hell, despite the dangers.
Melee high. You know what? I'm gonna take him. Let's join our camp.
Come with me. I have a safe place to stay.
Yes. The living should band together.
So, that's awesome. I now have him, and he has certain skills that I can use back at camp, as well as I can send him out on errands like collecting firewood and other things. His skills actually determine how good he is at that, though. And as I mentioned before, whenever I get my friend in here to do co-op, their skills are modified based on who you've picked up and they're playing. Looks like my frame rate may have dropped a bit on the recording.
Faithful hopes all turn to ash. Nothing left to believe.
God, I love this game and the villain. Well, you know what? Only thing left for me to do is head back to camp. I'm going to call this here. I didn't have a lot of extra time today, but I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to be playing more of this game. This is going to be my full run through, even though I have fewer lives because of how the early access remembered but didn't remember my old game. So I will see you later. Thank you for showing up, and to all of you, I will see you on the other side. Goodbye.